Women are not sex workers. I recently made a video talking about how women can't dress childish anymore. This we determined being a product of misogyny. Something a lot of people brought up immediately was to point to porn actors or OnlyFans models and say that some of them are inherently taking childish things and then sexualizing them to make a profit. And that is not okay. Saying that that is not okay, therefore women as a whole should not dress that way because it encourages that in some way, or that because they're dressing childishly they must be doing the same thing that some of these porn actresses are doing. This argument obviously doesn't work here because you're zooming into a small demographic of women and saying what applies to them applies to all women broadly. Obviously, not all women are sex workers. By applying what applies to them to all women, we are inherently sexualizing women, which brings me back to the point I made last time that this is an issue of sexualizing women. Women cannot dress childishly because they are sexual objects in the eyes of our society, and we don't want our sexual objects dressing like children. Additionally, there's an issue right now of people thinking that what applies to porn in general applies to real life. Now, the porn industry is an entire conversation for another day. Women who work in the porn industry have special rules that apply to them, but taking what applies to them and applying it to all women is inherently sexualizing women. Mind you, women in sex work aren't sexual objects either. They're people with jobs just like the rest of us. I don't want it to come off like that. Please stop treating them like shit, please.